And top concerns over a potential school threat in LaSalle Parish spread across social media last night. Devontae Martin has the latest on this developing story for us. Devontae?
Well, Jennifer, the LaSalle Parish Sheriff's Office and Gina Police Department were flooded with calls from worried citizens. The calls, a text message shared on social media from an unnamed juvenile claiming there will be an incident at a LaSalle Parish school. The exact school has not been shared by officials. The Sheriff's Office says the juvenile who shared the text was arrested shortly after they were notified. LaSalle Parish Sheriff Lane Whitham gave a statement to KNOE saying, "Rest assured, we take any perceived threat to our schools very seriously. There is no threat to our safety of our students or staff in LaSalle Parish." The juvenile is currently in custody. We'll keep you updated on KNOE.com as the story develops. Jennifer?